Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making this trendy Bubu gown with drawstring and then a snatched waist in the front. I'm going to be making it with the pants as well. So for the fabrics I'm going to be using, these are them. So yesterday I went to the market and I saw this coffee brown crepe fabric, and I just wanted it because like the color is just so nice, and I just wanted the pants with this. And then in the same shop I saw these this white fabric as well, and I just knew it's going to make the perfect combo for this particular style. And so I got this the brown one. I got it 2.5 yards, and this particular one I got it 2 yards. So I'm going to make this outfit with it for Sunday. And so let's dive into the video.
Alright, so right now I'm just going to fold my fabric into four so I can cut both the back and the front piece together. That's what I'm doing right now. And for the length of the dress, I'm going to cut it on 50 inches for my length. And for the width of this dress, you're going to divide your hip measurement and add an additional 8 inches or more depending on how wide you want the shirt to be. For me, this was the fabric I was working with, so I just had to go with that. You can make it bigger, depends on what you want. So right here I'm just marking my 1 inch slope for my shoulder, and I'm going to connect that. And I'm going to, for my neck width, I'm going with 5 inches. I mark 5 inches for my neck width, and for the neck dip I'm just going with 1.5, and I'm just going to cut that out. After cutting that, I'm going to mark my armhole, like that's where my sleeve is, like something like my sleeve. You're gonna make a mark of about 7 to 8 inches depending on what you want, but I made a mark of 7 inches. So you're going to, after making that mark, I'm going to open up the sides of the dress. So I'm going to open up the sides of the dress, and when you get to this point where your armhole is, you're going to try to like make a curve right there just to get like the little, sleeve kind of effect. And after that, I'm going to mark my waist measurements, like my shoulder to waist, which is 16. I made a mark right there, and I'm going to divide my waist by 4 and make a mark there. That is where our rope, that is where like the the waistband is going to be, like the rope for cinching the waist is going to be. You're going to make a mark there, mark it for the back and the for the two sides of the front. That is for the back and the front. After that, you're going to divide your nipple to nipple measurements and make a mark. You're going to go down from this line where you marked your waist line. You're going to go down by 1 inch and then start marking the line for your nipple to nipple measurement. This is where our drawstring casing is going to be. And after that, you're going to hem the bottom of the front piece before you can proceed with joining the other pieces. So right now I'm just cutting out the straps for the drawstring and the strap that I'm going to use for the casing of the drawstring, and also the strap for the band, like for the waistband. So that's what I'm cutting right now. I'm just going to take them all to the sewing machine and sew them. So right now what I'm doing first, I'm going to hem the bottom of the, like hem the down of the top. We're going to hem that, both the back and the front. We're doing this because of the drawstring. You need to hem it before you put the rope for the drawstring. So that's why we're doing this. And after doing that, I'm also going to sew those other ropes. So I'm done with that right now. So these are the straps. I've sewn them. This one is for the one for the drawstring. I've ironed it down. I'm going to pin it to the clothes and sew it. These are the two drawstrings, and these are the straps for the waist cinching. And I've also gone ahead to like put interfacing for the neck. So I've done that. I'm just going to iron that down and press it. So I've done that for the back and the front, and I will also join the shoulders when I go to the machine. I've also hemmed the bottom of the back as well. I'm going to join the shoulders and pin them together. For joining of the shoulders, you can join it this way so you can have like a more clean finish than joining it, just putting it together and sewing it. So you can join it this way, just wrap it against each other and pin. Then when I go to the machine, I'm going to join the shoulders, both the shoulders together. So now for the drawstring casing, that line where we marked for our drawstring, the blue line, that is where we're actually going to place for our drawstring. And then right now, the line where we marked for the waist band, that is where we're going to place the waist. We're going to place the two waistbands for both the right and the left, and we're going to pin that down and also pin the other side so that when we go to the sewing machine, I'm going to stitch that down. You're going to want to make sure that this thing is equal so that none of the waist is going to be looking like, okay, one side is higher and then the other side is lower, and then you're not going to have a good result. So now I'm just going to place the strap that I made for the drawstring. I've already ironed that down. It's looking nice and clean. You can sew it down if you want, but it's better to iron it so that when you just come, you just place it, pin it, and then you sew it. So right now, you make sure that it is on the blue line. The middle part of the casing is on the blue line, and then you're just going to pin that. Then I'll take it to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew that down. So for the sewing of the drawstring case, you're going to first of all run a straight line in the middle of the line, and then you're going to run another line by the side, and then another line. So basically, you are running like three lines, three straight stitches, so that you can create like a two channels for the strings to pass through. So that's what I'm doing right now. Once that is done, I'm just going to take it and then put the strings through it. So now this is how it's looking. Everything is being sewn down. These are the two straps. Um these are the ropes for the drawstring. I'm just going to put them through the casing. When you put the strings through the casing and they come out through the other side, you're going to stitch them down so they can stay in one place. So after that, I'm just going to join the two sides of the dress together. After joining the two sides of the dress together, don't forget to hem the sleeve. Remember, the sleeve was supposed to hem it, so when you sew and you reach that point, make sure you hem the sleeve as well. So I'm going to join the sides of the dress together by 1 inch. Okay, so this is how the dress is looking right now. This is it. When you draw the string, this is how it will look. It actually came out well and nice, but I felt like it could be better if I actually do another string like by the side again, so that it drips in the front like this. I don't know, I just think it would be much better. So I'm just going to do the same thing you did with the drawstring. That side is the same thing you're going to do to this side. It's that simple. And for the pants, I actually have a full and detailed tutorial on how to make them, so check them out on my channel. And once I was done, this is how the outfit looked like. It looks so good. Like, I really love the way the two strings, like I love the drape in the front. That is just so beautiful. I really love how this turned out. And this is just the pants. As you can see, it's the same thing with the one on my channel, so just follow that tutorial and you can get the exact same thing. The tutorial is available on this channel. And if you also want to rock it as a one-sided ruche, you can still do that. You're just going to free up the other side of the ruche, and then you're going to wear it like this. So I actually love this. Like, I love when a dress can be worn in so many ways, and you can only wear the dress alone, and you can still wear it with the pants. You can still just free everything and just wear your dress as a dress without the pants, and it will still look so nice. So this is me just showing you guys all the possible ways you can actually rock this dress. At this point, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please don't forget to do so. This is how it looks without the pants. So beautiful. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and follow for more, and I'll see you in my next one.